the one who has to make the first move. You know, if I had £1 for every time I've been thrown out of my own home, I could retire to the Costa del Sol.
Oh, I'm sure Mum would love to put you up.
Why couldn't I ever fall in love with a sane, rational woman?
Look, I really appreciate you standing up for me, Dad.
Pity Vivian doesn't feel the same, isn't it? You know, she's allowed to defend her son, who, let's face it, is guilty of sin, and yet I can't support my own daughter.
Well, we knew she'd take it badly. She takes everything badly. Maybe now she's had a chance to sleep on it, then...
Wait, think she might have mellowed?
You are going to be all right with her, aren't you?
Well, now's your chance to find out.
Bye. Do you think this suit is suitable?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's very important to give a good impression. The courts are a sucker for that type of thing.
Since when have you been an expert?
Since I did my jury service, and I hope he keeps his temper. It's very important to appear calm and reasonable.
Right, yeah, everything's going to be fine. We'll see you later.
Yeah, see you, thanks.
Hello, my cherub.
Come to gloat.
Viv, please, we should at least talk.
You and Dawn have done plenty of talking, thank you.
Vivian!
Right, be a good girl for Auntie Donna. OK, good girl. In you go. What can I get you?
2 coffees and a bacon butter.
Right.
Hello, my lovely little girl. Hey, I've missed you so much. I'm never going to leave you ever again. No, I'm not, sweetheart. No, darling. No, Mama.
Hiya.
Hi. What's she doing down here with you? She should be with Scott.
Scott's not here at the moment.
Well, where is he?
Appearing in court on an assault charge.
What?
Do you fancy a cup of tea? Bit of a long story.
Mr. Bedford. How good of you to come to see me at such short notice.
Miss Stokes, how's your father?
Not good, I'm afraid. Which is why we've decided to put the property back on the market. He's at a point in his life where we thought it was prudent for him to downsize.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I take it he's expecting me.
He's confined to bed, I'm afraid, but anything you need to know, I can tell you.
Well, no doubt you can, but he is the owner of the property. Last time I dealt with a Miss Williams, and frankly, I ended up wasting my time.
Miss Williams is long gone, thankfully.
I'll try not to tax him any more than I need to.
Well, all right. But I don't think you'll be getting much sense out of him.
Zoe!
Hi. Hi.
What's wrong?
I've just told her about Scott and Frank.
How on earth could he be so stupid?
Sorry.
Did you know about all this?
Sort of. I thought the police weren't pursuing the case.
But you never said anything when you came to see me.
I didn't want to worry you.
You don't have to wrap me in cotton wool. I'm fine. Well, as fine as I'll ever be.
And how fine is that?
Very fine, I hope.
Good.
Excuse me. Dad, I've brought someone to see you, love.
Mr. Turner?
It's Mr. Bedford. You remember, the estate agent.
Maybe I should come back later.
Frankly, this is him at his best.
A few months ago, he was fine.
I know. The doctors have been very good, but sadly, it's going to be downhill from now. We try to cope, but it's not easy.
Is that why Miss Williams left?
Shelley? What's happened to Shelley?
Don't upset yourself, Dad.
Sorry, I seem to have hit a nerve.
It's a sad time for both of us. But you can see why we've got to offload this place, can't you?
Oh, yes.
What's going on?
Would you mind if we continued this discussion downstairs?
Of course.
Please wait.
Oh, bless.
Didn't expect you home.
What's this supposed to mean?
So you found them? Have you read the note?
Yeah, I read it. To my darling Jimmy, the most wonderful husband in the world.
I meant every word.
Is that why you left them on the hall table? For anyone to find?
Sorry, you've lost me.
These aren't for my benefit, they're for Zoe's.
Be fair, Jimmy. We don't want Zoe knowing our problems.
She's gonna find out soon enough. We're sleeping in separate rooms.
Well, actually, I've moved your stuff back into mine.
What?
Yes, we discussed it yesterday.
We discussed nothing.
I'm your wife, Jimmy. You can't just ignore me.
Why not? Since when did you last consider what I wanted? I'm sick of you doing things behind my back, and I'm not keeping up appearances for Zoe's sake. As for the flowers, you know where you can shove them.
How'd you get on with Viv, then?
Rather not talk about it, love.
OK.
In what way is this my fault? You know, did I attack Pearl's son? Hey? Am I the one who bullied people into protecting me? You know what, Dawn? In all the time that I have known Viv, I have shown her nothing but kindness. Now, how many more people can claim that?
Not many.
So why am I always the scapegoat?
Well, you're right.
Yeah, I know I'm right. You know, there was a time when being right, when it actually meant something.
Come off it, Bob. Viv not talking to you, surely that's a blessing.
Just leave me alone, will you?
Oh, Bob.
Not everything's a joke, you know.
Are you all right?
Don't touch me! OK, boy, shh. There. Oh, no! No!
I'm sure it's not too serious.
How dare you take out our differences on a dumb animal!
What's happened?
He attacked my horse!
Oh, well, that's a bit overdramatic.
Hello, Nicola. It's Sadie King. I need to speak to Paddy. Never mind what for, just get him.
I had no idea he's so highly strung.
Get away from me, far away!
Shall I set the dog on him?
What do you mean you can't find him? He can't have disappeared.
Hello? Jimmy?
Keep looking. Oh, forget it. Zoe, thank God.
Have you got a plaster?
A plaster won't do. Look at him.
Calm down, let me have a look at him. Steady, boy, steady.
He's going to be okay, isn't he?
I want a quick sale. I'm thinking the end of the week.
When?
Well, time is of the essence.
We won't even have the brochure printed by then.
Oh, bother the brochure.
Miss Stokes, I really think you should consider the implications of such a rushed sale. You'll be lucky to get 75% of its true value.
Look, don't look at me like that. I've got no choice. You don't know what I'm going through.
I know a few potential cash buyers. If you're sure that's what you both want.
Oh, I'm sure.
Leave it with me.
He's severed a tendon. I would operate if I could, but that kind of damage.
He only grazed his leg.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, Zoe. I don't care what it costs, I'll pay.
There's nothing I can do. Sadie, you're a horsewoman, you understand that. I'm really, really sorry.
Sorry about what?
Please. No.
Listen, he is in a great deal of pain, and it would be very cruel to prolong his suffering. Sam, can you take her back up to the house, please?
Are you going to shoot it?
You just take them. Paddy, hi. Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, this isn't a social call. I need you up here. And can you bring the captive bolt gun? Okay.
Don't leave on my account.
It's lunchtime.
Right.
I'm meeting a friend as it happens. Promised him I would like to buy me lunch.
Lucky girl.
He's the lucky one. Oh, Jimmy, do you mind if I take a long lunch? So I've got a date.
Sure, take as long as you like.
Hey,
Haven't you got bins to empty?
all done. Wondered if you fancied a pint.
I don't.
It's not like you.
There's been an accident with Sadie's horse.
She all right?
Oh, she'll be fine. Not so sure about the horse. I'm never going to hear the end of this. I'm starting to think you're not such a fool after all.
Thank you.
There's a lot to be said for being young, free and single.
Might not be for long if your secretary has a wicked way.
Chloe?
Practically ripped me boxes off the other day. In the pub, no less.
And you declined the offer?
Hey, steady on. You're an unhappily married man, remember?
There you go. Do you want some?
Sorry.
Is there going to be a funeral?
This kind of investment doesn't come along every day. Well, if you don't snap it up, someone else will.
Snap up what? The B&B.
Alan's selling it.
Really?
And between you and me, I have the impression she'll accept the first offer that comes along.
Oh, well, we're not looking to expand.
I might be.
Really?
Matthew King. Can I buy you a drink?
A slimline tonic water. Thank you.
And I'll have a pint. We're sitting over there.
He's a fast worker.
Oh, how'd you get on?
He's got to go back on the 24th.
Well, at least they haven't locked you up.
Yeah, not yet, they haven't.
Well, the solicitors seem pretty confident. This'll soon blow over, you'll see.
Where's Jane?
Zoe took her.
Oh, I forgot she was back.
Yeah, she's not impressed with you.
What, you told her?
Haven't you got any sense of loyalty?
Well, she's gonna find out anyway.
I need a drink. You coming?
What, to the wool pack, not while Bob's there?
I'll deal with Bob.
What you gonna do?
Nothing. I've already facing one assault charge. I'm not completely stupid.
Hey, you're gonna have to speak to Bob sometime.
He'll have to get on his knees and beg first.
Now, what happened exactly?
Jimmy. That's what happened.
I didn't think Jimmy rode.
He doesn't. He never liked Legacy. He was ranting and raving. He threw flowers at me.
Why on earth would he do that?
All I've ever done is try and be a good wife and make him happy. I don't know why I bother.
All couples fall out.
Sometimes I think men are more trouble than they're worth. I'm fed up of being the one who makes the effort. There's no way he's sleeping in my bed tonight, not after what he's done.
But surely he didn't deliberately hurt Legacy.
If he so much as looks at me, I'm borrowing that gun of yours.
I'd grab it while he can.
If the price is right.
No, you're all right. No, please, take it. What, you two celebrating something? Yeah, truth and justice. All of a sudden, you had nothing to do with it. You're a spineless creep, you know
Leave
that.
it.
But don't even get me started on you. Have a bottle of beer.
Up, please.
I'm not begging for it, so either serve me or bar me.
You better behave yourself.
What have I done wrong?
What you mean, apart from dumping your best mate in trouble and forcing your girlfriend to lie for you?
Chance, we go and get some mixers, please.
I take it it's not in the house.
$2.50.
I'll contact the vendor and arrange a viewing as soon as possible.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Oh, speak of the devil.
Shouldn't you be working?
Well, that's what I've been doing.
Seems you've got something I want.
Really?
Well, aren't you and Harrogate? Why don't you two talk, then let me know when you're ready for me to sort out the paperwork.
You mean collect your commission?
We all have to live.
I want a cash buyer for the B&B. I want the contract signed by the end of the week. Are you interested or not?
That's a bit keen.
But not impossible.
Not if we can agree the right price. Why are you in such a hurry? Going away somewhere?
Look, do you mind if we discuss this somewhere just a little more private?
Sure.
What's he doing here?
Paying your wages?
Dad, come here. Now's your chance.
Sorry?
Go and talk to Viv. She'll be on her own now.
I'm not leaving you with him.
It's all right, Bob. I'll keep an eye on things.
Yeah, and if he does get nasty, Chaz will break both his arms.
All right, thanks.
Mrs. Turner. Mr. Turner. Are you dead?
Who?
It's me, Daz.
Cheap flight. I won't be able to get a refund.
Yeah?
It's hot, too hot this time of year. And where's the sun cream? She's hidden the sun cream.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, love. Where's your mother?
Through there.
Vivian?
What do you want?
This is silly.
So I'm silly now, am I?
That's not what I said. Look, I don't want to fall out with you, love. You know, why must every little thing be a problem, eh?
Turning against your stepson is not little. Have you got no sense of honour?
He forced her into lying for him. Now, how honourable's that? You know, it took a lot of guts for Dawn to go to that police station and admit she'd given false evidence. She asked me to go with her, so I did. Now, come on, be fair. And you're standing by Scott, and you know full well he's in the wrong.
Is that your idea of an apology?
No, I'm not apologising. She's told the truth.
And now Scott could have a criminal record.
Yes, he beat a man half to death.
Oh, don't exaggerate.
Yeah, and then he bullied Dawn into protecting him. Viv, he is a thug.
He was OK until Dawn got her claws into him. Little slapper.
What?
Well, no wonder Terry had a stroke. She's just out for what she can get. She's too lazy to do a decent day's work, so she scrounges off any bloke decent enough to take her on and then turns against him the minute she gets bored.
Now that is tantamount to slander.
Oh, well, you're happy enough to slander my Scott?
The truth isn't slander. You're deluding yourself. You know what Scott's like. You know, this might actually do him some good. He might learn that you can't take the law into your own hands.
But he could go to prison.
Yes, because of what he did. He's the one to blame, Viv. It's not Dawn, it's not me, it's not you. Now, unless you can see that, I'm wasting my breath here.
Where are you going?
As far away from her as possible.
We should have come home. It was an accident. Tell her that, will you? Thanks. Where the hell have you been?
Shopping. You said I could have a long lunch.
Did I?
I'll make up the time.
I can't find the bin rotors.
What, do you mean these?
Thanks.
You look like you're having as bad a day as I am.
Sadie's horse has had to be put down.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
Not as sorry as I am.
Do you want me to arrange some flowers?
That really wou'ldn't help.
Right.
I take it your shopping trip had something to do with my brother?
Why'd you say that?
Well, you told me what happened.
Told you what?
That he blew you out. I bet that's something that doesn't happen every day.
No, but I'm glad you're having a good laugh about it.
Oh, I'm not laughing. Not at you. He's an idiot, my brother. He doesn't know he's born.
Yeah, well, just felt sorry for him.
You could do a lot better.
Is that a serious offer?
Right, I'm taking the rest of the day off.
Yeah, that's fine, Bob, no problem.
Actually, I was making a statement. I wasn't asking your permission. I'm gonna have to stay at yours for a while longer, love.
Has she thrown you out?
No, I've walked. You know, there's only so much that a man can take. Come on.
She was my world. That's what she was. My very being. Steph knew. It's all down to Steph.
What is?
I'm not a bad person. Am I?
I've got to go.
No, wait.
I'm sorry.
No, please.
Look, I'll come back later. Honest.